welcome back to Me Personally Podcast. I'm your host, Immanuel. I'm here with
your boy, Jack, Johnny. Yes, sir. We in here, man.
And let's just go right into this episode 51, by the way, over the half-century mark,
Yes, sir.
But the College National Basketball Championship happened this past weekend for the men's and women's. So let's go with the women's games first. You already knew South Carolina was going to win that.
Of course. I already knew that. I'm a Caitlin Clark fan, but when it comes to South Carolina, bro.
Don Stanley, Philadelphia excellence right there.
Hey, come on, man. Y'all know what it is with Don Stanley, man. She really like that.
Undefeated,
she really like
three-time
she should be getting more recognition throughout the season, but But Caitlin Clark, rightfully so, deserves recognition as well. Like, she changed the game.
That's the thing. I felt like South Carolina didn't have that much coverage compared to the LSU's, the Caitlin Clarks, the Jujus, like the UConns.
Yeah, it was just so tough in the women's side of basketball this year. It got a lot of attention, like more attention than the WNBA. You would think it would be the other way around since it's like the pro sport or whatever, But I mean, rightfully so. Caitlin Clark really did her thing this year. LSU did their thing, even though they came up a little short, and South Carolina going undefeated. You don't see that too many times, man. The last team to do that was like UConn women back in 2015.
Yeah,
that was a minute ago. That was almost 10 years ago. So I mean,
Oh man, 2015 was.
And I will say I did not want to see Caitlin Clark in the championship. That might sound like the most hater thing, but I really wanted to see Paige Bueckers because she got hurt last year and she really had the. She really had the chance to do it, but she got injured. So I mean, I wanted to see her back.
I think she's coming back to college basketball.
Really, I thought she has an extra year
because she was hurt.
Okay.
So she was technically a junior.
That's fair. I could see that. I would love to see that happen. Actually,
I love to see the extra year of Paige Bueckers in the NBA.
What you think gonna happen next year for the women's side? Like, I think Juju about to go crazy.
Oh yeah.
Juju going crazy. If Paige Bueckers come back, UConn can make another run for it, and we're gonna see Don Staley greatness again.
It depends where she's going to transfer to, but Haley Van Lith, don't forget she was a 5-star. She was like that at Louisville.
She was.
It depends where she goes. So maybe she gets her revenge because she had a down.
I feel like that's what happens when you chase rings, though. You don't.
Like, she did not need to go to LSU.
An inheritance gained hastily is not. You're not gonna enjoy it. It's not gonna be what you think it is. She was trying to get the ring too fast. I mean, she should have just.
Yeah. Especially with college, with college sports, you got at this point you gotta develop. It's not like you're in the pros. You can ring jump, but you're in college, you're trying to develop your game.
They had a lot of off the court issues as well. So I mean,
especially with LSU and their head coach, what she be doing and saying. With the Washington Post thing that came out, so yeah.
Yeah, I will say. I mean, it's just a lot. But my pick next year though, I want to see Don Staley running back again. They should have had a three-peat this year. But
my only issue is why was the game so early in the day? I didn't know the game was going on until the game.
It was in the middle of the day. We was at the OSU baseball game while it was going on. I was like, bro, what?
I just woke up. I'm like,
that should have been like. Evening game, like a 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
But I mean, they were playing in Cleveland. But hey, I love the game though. I love the game. I love watching the women's play. It was way more entertaining though. It was.
The men's game was in Arizona, Glendale, Arizona. Nice looking Glendale, Arizona. While the women's game was in Cleveland. Really?
They don't show
Cleveland.
They don't show the women no love. Unfortunately, bro. But it was way more entertaining than the men, personally. 2 years in a row, actually. So
yeah, because the men already knew who was going to win. The team was beating every team by double
15.
Double digits. Bro, we don't want to see that. And that's what's going to happen when you have NIL, transfer portals. You can't just run with freshmen anymore. You can't run with. You gotta have players who only been playing college basketball for basically 6 years.
Yeah, experience. It's like another pro, bro. Like,
and these guys know they're not going to get drafted.
They vets in the tournament. Like, they know what it takes.
And these guys know they're not going to get drafted in the lottery. Like,
yeah, they just dogs. Like, men's college basketball is like, you got to be a dog.
That's
like,
the thing.
That's why I would never knock. I would never knock nobody that's playing college basketball. Like, yeah, I could call them trash and I could be trolling them, like how I always do. Like, don't get me wrong, I troll a lot, but it's hard to play college basketball, bro. Like, you know, it's a reason why we not playing. So, I mean,
man, they're lucky I'm not playing.
Y'all lucky I'm not 6'5". If I was 6'5", boy,
if I was 6'5", bro, I'd be talking all that smack.
Give me a little bit of height, so I mean, yeah. I feel like I'm already like Curry.
Man, Oklahoma State wish that I was 6'5". I'll be leading them to the national championship. Mike Boyd will still have his job.
I really would be better than Cade. I already shoot like Curry. I mean,
hey, I play defense like Patrick Beverly.
And I got a IQ of Rajon Rondo.
Talk that stuff. Talk that stuff.
Come on, man. I really like that.
But
I just want to see. I want to line it up with a fan. Somebody from the pod. And line the ones up.
But shout out to UConn for winning it back-to-back, being the 8th team to win back-to-back. That includes Oklahoma State. Shout out to Oklahoma State 1945 and 1946. Yes, sir. San Francisco in the 50s. UCLA did it like 4 different times with Kareem and trying to think, Bill Walton. I'm trying to think. Cincinnati did it back in the 60s. You got Florida with Billy Donovan's teams. Duke in the 90s.
Shout out Billy Donovan.
I'm probably missing some other ones, but yeah, those are teams I can remember off the top of my
really
head.
wasn't a fan of Billy Donovan.
The last team that won back-to-back by double digits was UCLA with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and now UConn being the second team. And I love the head coach for UConn.
Yeah, let's just give props to the head coach, man. He's really like that. I was just gonna say that.
Because back in 2020, it was like in their rebuilding phase, and now they're on top of the
like he said, you better catch him while he down, because when he up, bro, he up. He up. He 2 rings up on a lot of teams right now.
And he's showing how college basketball is probably evolving towards too. Instead of being from that one and done era, like from Carmelo Anthony winning a championship, from the Kentucky teams winning championships, from the Dukes, like the one and done era is slowly coming down to an end. And now, like,
if you're a one and done, bro, it's really like you either really like that, or you just got a name like you, Bronny James. Like,
and the UConn head coach gives his team like their role. They know their role. They know that we're not the lottery player that's going to get drafted in top 10, but we're going to do our job to win a championship. That's their role. Some of these people goal is to go in there and get the season done with, not even think about graduating or winning a championship or making into March Madness. We see top 10 picks who'd never play in March Madness. Ben Simmons, Markelle Fultz, for example, both were number 1 picks, never played March Madness. So
they just want to get to the draft, which is, I understand. They just want their name to be called. But I mean, I would want to experience winning too. I mean, the more you play, I mean, the more you play, the better opportunity you have to show, like, you can showcase, like, your skill, and it's like a better opportunity to get drafted and put your name in the conversations, But, I mean, I guess for, like, generational talents like them, shout out Markelle Fultz. He would have been like that if he didn't get hurt. I'll stand on
the Sixers ruined him.
Yeah. I mean, I was not a fan of Markelle Fultz. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought Lonzo was better in that class. And I think I'm still correct. Talent wise, no. But like IQ wise and the better basketball player, yes. Lonzo would be. If Lonzo didn't get injured as well, he would be far more along in his career. I would say, because Lonzo went on a crazy run before he got injured. He's like a. I don't know. I can't even make a comparison, but he's a great basketball player. Let me just say that.
like I just don't know what happened for both of those players in college. They were good shooters in college, and then when you got to the NBA, I don't know who told them what to change up something, but
Alonzo had to change his whole shot, so I mean.
But shout out to like he said, JJ Redick and like the Pelican shooting staff really helped him out when he's shooting with his 3-point shot. So shout out to the Pelicans right there.
Yeah.
And
that's why he's still in the league, actually. So.
Markelle Fultz is that player that I just want him to be good. Like, I still going to say every year my most improved player pick is going to be
You say that every time.
I say that every year.
You say that every time.
Like, bro, like...
I just didn't... I seen what he was doing in college at Washington. I seen it, but it was just like, I don't know. We've seen that before.
And the thing is, like he's playing solid for the Magic, but, like, I feel like he's gonna be great. He can still be great. Like sometimes
when though, how many chances can you give these players?
Bro, I don't know how many chances I can give him. Like he's not a bust. I can say he's not a bust. He's not. Well,
I wouldn't say he's a bust either, because if he was a bust, he wouldn't be in the league.
Yeah, he's been playing since 2017, so almost about to be a almost 10-year career for him. So. Yeah. I'm not saying his bust is injuries. Like same thing with Greg Oden. Greg Oden wasn't really a bust to me, but like. Knee injuries, couldn't really control it. But when he was playing, like him, Brandon Roy, and LaMarcus Aldridge all playing together, they won 50 games together because 16 losses. So, like I said, injuries sucks, especially the way his injury was. He got a baseball injury that doesn't really happen in the NBA, but so it was already like a new territory. But I feel like I feel like he still has a chance,
but I don't think he could be that in Orlando though. That's my thing. He
can't be in Orlando because Orlando keep on drafting guards after guards after guards. You got Markelle Fultz, you got Jalen Suggs, you got Cole Anthony, you got all these other guards on the team. So there's only one ball, and you got Paolo Banchero, who's the main guy too, who always gonna need the ball. Don't forget Franz Wagner too, always gonna need the ball.
I will say, Orlando arguably drafts worse than Philadelphia.
They just got lucky with the first pick.
Yeah. That was it.
That should have been ours. But I want to
mention Paulo.
Do you think Paulo would be as good compared to, or do you think he'd be like on the same level as Chet right now, or do you think he'd be averaging? The thing is, I feel like Paulo would be good, but the problem is, would J-Dub be on the same level? Because
if we had Paulo, J-Dub would be at the 2, because we did get Chet and J-Dub in the same draft. So. I still think we would have got J-Dub, and Paulo would have just been like the 3 or the 4, and we would still be bigless. But we would just have small ball lineup with a bunch of guys that can score. So, yeah, I still think Paulo would be that with the Thunder, but it wouldn't be as good as, we wouldn't be as.
So do you think Chet would be like Wemby with the Magic?
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, for sure.
Especially when you got all those guards that's passing him the ball.
Yeah, he's getting the ball every possession. He's the first option. Well, while on the Thunder, he's the third option, which is crazy.
Well, Paul doesn't even want to be with OKC. He said, "Oh, hey, OKC. Well, we don't like you too, mister." But back to the topic.
He don't want to be in OKC now. He got to try to scrap out the East.
Yeah, but the NBA draft is coming up in a couple days too. 5 days, I think so. So we get to see Indiana Fever. The thing is crazy. The NBA draft happens like in April, then like they get like 2 months, and then the season starts.
That's not even enough time to
and they just came
be locked in with your team.
Yeah,
which
I understand because most of the women's basketball, most people who play overseas who's in WNBA happens during like when the NBA season happens. And also, you don't want the WNBA, it happens when the NBA is happening because no one's gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Summertime's really the best time to promote sports because the only thing going on is baseball and MLS.
Yeah.
Not even like European soccer's going on. So like those are like the only 2 sports going on. That's why you see most tournaments are most like overseas tournament goes on during the summertime. So, but let me just save this for later. But let's go for the next topic. I don't know how to start this topic off without getting canceled, but
oh my god, getting canceled. That's maybe we should talk about the topic.
Let me just drink this juice real quick.
Bro, gotta drink his Slurp juice and power real quick.
So, former NFL running back, Heisman winner, MVP. I think he won MVP. Ran 2,000 yards. Was a monster on the field and off the field too. But had a legendary career with the Bills and in a Bronco too. So. O.J. Simpson died earlier today due to cancer.
Rest in peace, O.J.
Rest in peace.
Hey, that cancer got it back in blood though.
Someone said he's looking up to us, right? Someone said, man, Satan got a crazy team down there. Got Aaron Hernandez and O.J. Simpson.
Bro got Hitler and O.J. Simpson. Yo. All right, I'm done.
Hey,
my fault.
The team down there's going crazy.
Like, bro, nah. Hey, I don't see why everybody's reposting that he's passed away. I ain't gonna lie, a killer is a killer, bro. Like, I feel like he should still be in jail. No matter, I don't care how good the lawyer was, bro. He should be in jail.
Hey, the jury just, I don't know. I saw something
that just showed you like money can get you anything, bro. Like what?
I saw someone say like the jury only like let him go because they was trying to get justice for Rodney King.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy though. What? Hey, a killer is a killer, bro.
Hey.
Rest in peace, OJ. Though. I mean, Yeah, that's.
So you think the NFL should build a statue?
No, build a statue of a killer. He's
someone said juice expired.
Build a statue of Jeffrey Dahmer then. Like what? Nah, that's wild. Mm-hmm. That's wild.
Speaking about people who should not be driving cars, Rashee Rice got arrested has an arrest warrant out for him with his car crash that happened earlier this month. So, but he has been complying with the police in Dallas. So. And, well, last time I checked, the Chiefs said, like, they're working with the police and see what would the punishment be. But I think
bro is, like, running from the police, so he going to get arrested regardless and taken to jail. That's like a felony, I would think.
Yeah.
Especially in Texas at that. That's crazy.
I don't know. Rookie, you just came off your rookie year, just won Super Bowl.
Bro, I want to be like Henry Ruggs so bad.
Throw his life away, like... Man, what's up with...
That's that CTE.
What's up with NFL players and cars and stuff like OJ?
That's that CTE, bro.
Henry Ruggs, Chris Olave.
That's crazy. I literally just did like a paper on like like NFL lawsuits, bro, and concussion and CTE protocol and stuff.
And sometimes they still play. Like, well, the thing is, the NFL will get like players out of the league if they do something wrong. Mm-hmm. The NBA, that's the one they like. You can go. Like, you punch a girl, we don't care. But if you gamble, we're gonna ban you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Monopoly, bro.
Monopoly.
Literally. It's a scam.
Yeah. But NFL draft is in 2 weeks. And I saw a rumor saying that the Seahawks might want to go after Bo Nix. I said something that the Raiders and Broncos might trade up, try to get Jane Daniels or Drake May. So I'm getting more excited towards the draft day. I'll be mad. I'll be really mad if I see Bo Nix wearing a Broncos hat at the end of the day.
I wouldn't.
Because Bo Nix, like, I heard the guy since, like, I was in high school. Like, bro's 24. Like, I remember we had Madden.
Bro's a professional already.
Bro, I remember our Madden franchise, like, he was, like, in one of the draft classes. We were all just making fun, like, whose name's Bo Nix?
Like, bro, it seems like he has been in college for a long time. I feel like he played at Auburn for 10 years before he went to Oregon. Like, I done seen bro in so many bowl games. Mm-hmm. Crazy work. But, hey, I guess that's what that COVID and extra year do.
Man. COVID, red shirt, injury, COVID.
Bro really should have his PhD by now, how long he been in college. Mm-hmm. You would think. Mm-hmm. But these athletes do not be getting degrees for real. They get gen ed degrees. Mm-hmm. What's the point of being in college, bro? If you're gonna be in college, be in college. Be an athlete, but be in college too. Like
get a real degree, like sports media.
Oh, me, like that's the easiest thing. You already around sports, already athlete, already got the connects. Mm-hmm. That would be the easiest thing for you. And the classes aren't that hard.
Especially if football doesn't work out, you can, bro. Any ESPN would easily hire you as a college football analysis.
Like, bro, what? That easy, bro. Mr. President.
Yeah, but Nick Chubb and the Browns are currently working to rework his contract, which is going to help the team a lot since they have someone who likes touching people in certain ways, who has the biggest contract, fully guaranteed contract.
Rosa masseuse.
Rosa. So yeah, that's going to help the Browns a lot. Which, like I said, toughest division with the Browns, Steelers, Bengals, and Ravens. I don't know how all 4 teams are going to make the playoffs somehow.
I hate being in the AFC.
At least you're not in the division with the Chiefs. Because, like, what? The Ravens, like, when the last time the Ravens beat the Steelers? Because I feel like every time you guys lose to the Steelers, but somehow still, like, have, like, the best record out.
Yeah, we lost to the Steelers this year. Well, Lamar didn't play. Tyler Huntley played. But, yeah, we always end up losing to the Steelers no matter the record. But, you know.
Hey, that's the great rivalry in NFL. Like, every NFC North team hate each other. Like,
yeah.
I heard that one, like, with, like, AB just stomping on someone's house.
Bro, the Brown, when he tried to hurdle him, bro, yeah, that was a drop kick,
CT
bro.
ESPN. But speaking of working on contract, Devontae Smith, wide receiver for the Eagles, is working on a contract rumored to be around $98 million.
Woo! Bro, getting that bread. That's crazy work. Yeah.
And speaking about the Eagles versus Packers will be on Friday night during the first week of the game in Brazil. Gotta watch out for the mosquitoes down there. I remember the Zika virus was down there during the Rio Olympics.
Yo, I'm dead.
That's the first thing every time I think about, like, Brazil, I think about the Zika virus or the movie Rio.
I just think about the Olympics. I ain't gonna lie. Because that was what, like the 2016 Olympics?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a good Olympics.
Crazy Olympics time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Josh Allen got a new contract worth $150 million. Not the quarterback, the linebacker Josh Allen.
I was about to say, what?
Yep. Linebacker Josh Allen got $150 million for his contract, which means probably Micah Parsons about to get a crazier contract than that.
You think so?
Yeah, because $150 million, that'd be making him the highest paid linebacker, right? Let me just double check before I sound stupid. Maybe we just highest pay linebackers.
Josh Allen for the Jacksonville Jaguars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was making sure I was correct. I don't know why I was about to say the Raiders. I must be thinking about somebody else. Dang. Micah Parsons, what you gonna do, bro? You better... You think they gonna give him another contract? If I was the Cowboys, I really wouldn't. I'm not even gonna lie.
I got a feeling Micah Parsons low-key wants to be an Eagle. And a lot of times you be talking about Eagles.
He is from Philly, though.
Yep. Well, he's from Harrisburg.
Well, he's from Pennsylvania, but...
Imagine he's the third highest paid defensive player behind Nick Bosa, who's getting paid $34.2 million per year. Chris Jones getting paid $31.8 million per year, and now Josh Allen $30 million per year. And that's higher than all the other linebackers. Because Raquan Smith is the second with $20 million per year, and Fred Warner is third with $19 million.
That's crazy. If Micah Parsons goes to the Eagles, bro, he would be just another DeMarco Murray. Except, didn't DeMarco Murray go to Tennessee first? I think so.
I think it was after, because I think he went straight after the Cowboys.
He went straight to Philly?
Yeah. I might be wrong.
That's a crazy... Either way, that's crazy. That's crazy work. The Cowboys can't keep nobody.
But the thing is, I heard that, like, Micah Parsons, like, people in the organization does not like Micah Parsons.
Really?
Yeah. And we already know he did in Penn State.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know he did in Penn State.
He does seem like I can't say on here, but you know what I'm about to say, like a like a bad person, bro. Like nobody really mess with him. He does seem like that. I can see that though, for real. I can really see that.
Yeah, Michael Parsons wanted a clear name. You got to hop on the podcast right here, you know.
Yeah, we got a few extra seats.
But no Penn State stuff here.
Yeah, no Penn State stuff. Crazy work. What even makes you think to do that, bro? Like, bro, what? Hey.
But.
Bro's on some Diddy stuff.
Speaking about the Cowboys say they could draft a quarterback.
They could? Mm-hmm. This draft?
Mm-hmm. Because
why not? I mean,
the thing about
number 4 ain't doing it for you, so.
They're saying they might let Dak walk after this season.
I would. What is he doing for you?
I can see Dak being. Look, the thing is, to me, I feel like Dak is on the same level as Kirk Cousins. Like,
facts. They're the same, bro. Like
they're basically. And that's not just to Dak. That's to say, I'm not. People are saying he's better than Jalen Hurts. Like I'd rather have Jalen Hurts than Dak Prescott.
What?
Any day.
What? That's crazy. Stop it.
But like
Jalen Hurts been to the Super Bowl.
I feel like. I feel like with Dak Prescott, like in the Cowboys, I feel like it's coming down to the end because what really playoff success they have? They only won 2 playoff games since he been there.
Really? Can you also put Deshaun Watson in that conversation?
You could.
I would.
You could.
Personally.
Like, I feel like Deshaun Watson really messed up for himself. Like, he could have just waited out. He could, like, bro, why? Why would you do that? He could have been a Denver Bronco before that. Like, but now. But, hey, he got a fully guaranteed contract. I don't know who his agent was with the Browns.
Whoever these NFL agents is, they making it. Hey,
I need to talk to these agents. Like
whoever Kirk Cousins' agent is, I need him.
We need agents for the podcast, and get some
for real. Get us our NIL, Body Armor. If you want to use our NIL,
yeah.
Come on, man. We need something.
Prize Picks, Underdog, something.
Prize Picks, Underdog,
Fan
Sleeper,
whatever
y'all use,
bro.
For real. Hey, and I got the locks. Hit me for the Discord.
But Tom Brady said, if it comes to it, someone offer him a contract. If a quarterback went down, he would think about returning to a team like the 49ers, Raiders, or New England Patriots. Please.
I seen this post. I seen the post on Instagram. And I was just like, long story short, he's going to play football again. He's going to play football again. He literally just basically told us he was going to come back and play football. And he was right. Like, he was sitting at the room. He's still in good shape. He could throw the ball.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. He still can throw the ball. Like, we saw players with, like, Drew Brees and Peyton Manning. Their last year, bro, Peyton Manning could barely throw the ball 20 yards. Mm-hmm. Like, I was painful to watch.
Drew Brees could barely throw the ball 20 yards.
Slant man.
Yeah, slant man. Michael Thomas. Mm-hmm. Every time. But Tom Brady, on the other hand, he got LeBron longevity. Mm-hmm. That's why he the GOAT.
He be doing all those experiments on him. Like, I need what he be doing.
So, why can't we, if we can say Tom Brady the GOAT because of his longevity and his accolade.
7 championships.
But it's harder to win an NBA championship than it is an NFL Super Bowl.
That's true. That is true. And also, I feel like championships with the Super Bowl. Well, championship is just a team accolade.
Exactly.
A team accolade. Like.
But if we're talking about longevity, the best to do it for a long period of time.
No breaks.
Tom Brady and LeBron is the same. Mm-hmm. Are they not?
Yep.
I mean. Y'all don't want to get into that discussion, though.
Yeah, but LeBron don't cheat.
The flat ball. How did he win the Super Bowl with a flat ball, though? When I throw flat balls, it's hard. I don't know. How did he do that?
I don't know.
Hey, Houston Astros.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget the Spygate too.
I mean, hey.
Hey, you can know the plays, but you still gotta stop them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's all about the
But my go
execution.
Peyton Manning, 5 championships. Most.
Peyton Manning is equivalent to Kobe Bryant. He's like the people's GOAT. Like, he can never go wrong. He's like Superman. Like, he's like a superhero.
And he don't get in trouble with he doesn't cheat. He doesn't
cheat
on his wife. He doesn't.
He's just like Kobe Bryant.
He doesn't have that CTE abilities. He's just a good man. Peyton Manning. Went to the Broncos, gave us a ring. 5,000 passing. You're gonna make me start crying about Peyton Manning, man. Sorry.
So NBA has 3 GOATs, right? Mm-hmm. Who's the 3 GOATs in NFL? Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and who's the third?
Joe Montana. Well, now people are gonna say Patrick Mahomes, but he's coming up.
He's coming. He's coming.
He's coming.
He's coming. Mm-hmm. I can't even deny it. He's coming. Yeah. And he's still young, bro. He's gonna be throwing the ball longer than Tom Brady was. For real. That boy got a crazy.
That's why you see.
Unless something dramatic happened, bro.
You see his contract say he can't play basketball, he can't bowl, he can't golf, he can't do. Well, he say he can golf, but he can't do all these things that can risk him getting hurt. Mm-hmm. Man,
I would put that in his clause too if I was the Chiefs.
If I was there, I would hate that. I'm like, I can't play basketball.
I would put it in this clause too, bro. We paying you all this money to stay these years, and we trying to get some rings out you, bro.
You saw that Dallas say they want the Chiefs to come to Dallas to have 2 NFL teams. They already used to be from Texas too, so.
Bring him to Oklahoma. We'll take Patrick Mahomes. I'll become a Chiefs fan real quick. We already trying to get the Kansas City Royals, so I mean.
Hey, man, I don't know if I can do that to myself. Like, I will support any Oklahoma team, but.
Hey, I'll buy a Patrick Mahomes jersey real quick. Fan. I'll buy a Mahomes jersey real quick. Sorry, Lamar, but.
Hey, the Oklahoma City Chiefs. Hey, we already have some.
Yo, what? That's crazy. Nah. That's wild. Hey, but
it's more appropriate than the Washington team there, so.
Yeah, that's facts. Mm-hmm. That's facts. That's why they changed to the Commanders.
Hey, some of the tribes in D.C. say they're trying to change it back.
Back? Mm-hmm. Just call it the Washington football team. You hear that the Oklahoma City Dodgers, actually, they're not the Dodgers anymore.
The Oklahoma City football team. A baseball club,
yeah. I guess Their
naming rights went away, I think.
Well, also, like I said, they're probably really trying to get the Kansas City Royals, which is going to be interesting. If they built that boardwalk in those 2 towers, it's definitely happening, bro.
Bro, as soon as that boardwalk opens, bro, NBA
the revenue in Oklahoma City would be.
But do you crazy? Like, people say like tornadoes gonna knock it down. Does the tornadoes really hit Oklahoma City like that? Or
knock on wood, no, bro.
No, okay. So that's why I'm like, they wouldn't build something like that if it gets gonna get knocked down.
Yeah, knock on wood, not really, bro. But I mean, if it's God's plan, it's God's plan. Mm-hmm.
Next, we need an NFL team. OKC, Tulsa, come on, bring it over.
Hey, I'm with all of that. If we get an NFL team, I'm an honorary fan, bro. I'm from the city.
I was born to say I'm an honorary fan.
I'm an honorary fan, bro. Like, just like how I'm an honorary fan of the Clippers if they win the chip this year. Yes, I'm saying it here, bro. Yes, if the Thunder don't win, you know who my go-to team is, bro.
We're going to the Clippers.
That's why I need the Clippers to get the Mavs out first round. Mm-hmm. But we're going to get to that.
We're going to get to that. But actually, let's get to it. Last week of the NBA regular season, there's a lot of things on the line right now. MVP right here. Shai, Luka, Jokic. Giannis is out for the rest of the season. Mm-hmm. They're out here fighting for MVP. You saw last night, Nuggets beat the Timberwolves, getting the first seed over them. So if the Nuggets win out, they'll be the first seed. Mm-hmm. And since the Timberwolves have the tiebreaker over us, even though we're tied like 2-2 in the gameplay, but I think there's like other works with the tiebreaker or something like that. I think probably like more home wins or something like that. But I don't know what the tiebreaker is.
Hey, they can have that too. We'll take the 3.
I don't want to face the Lakers.
Yeah, I don't
want to face the Lakers.
Hey, go ahead, LeBron. Go ahead and get little Jordan out of there. I don't want to see that.
But these Anthony Edwards fans, bro, like they think about Shai too much. Like, bro, he's not gonna let you hit, bro. He's not gonna let you hit, bro. I'm just being honest with these Anthony Edwards fans and the Luka fans. I don't hate Luka. I don't hate on the Mavs. But these Mad fans think about Shai too much. Like, bro, keep on saying he's a free throw merchant. You only average 8 free throws a game. Other players who won MVP, who averaged the same amount of points, like MJ. Like
James Harden was averaging like what 13, 14 free throws a game.
When you're a guard that goes into the paint, you're gonna get slapped. You're gonna get
facts. Like it's gonna be a foul. And since when was drawing a foul not a skill?
And you gotta make him still too. So.
You gotta make the free throws. He's a great free throw shooter, bro. Just give him his props. Field goal percentage up there. 3-point percentage up there.
Top number 1 steals. Lead the league in steals.
Come on, bro.
He's the only in defensive rating. He's the only MVP candidate who's in the.
It seemed like everybody that put on an OKC jersey just receives hate for no reason. Like what? Y'all hated Russ saying he was stat patting, and then when he come off the bench and get triple doubles, I guess he's still stat patting, huh? How that make sense? They hated KD when he was here.
Hated Harden when he was here.
But everybody love him when they leave.
Hated Paul George when he was here.
What's up? Like, it's I don't know. It's just because, like, I guess we had just got here and we started winning off the back. I
think people were just still salty that we took Seattle's team. So, I don't know. No, if you guys really want your team, you should just pay for it.
Or win.
Oh, exactly.
Y'all wasn't winning for a minute. What, they had one NBA championship in what? What year was that? I don't even know.
1978.
Mess around. That's facts?
Yes.
1978 is crazy.
Oh, wait. I'm trying to think. Either 1978 or 1979, but I'm pretty sure it was 78. Yeah, I know that. Knowledge right there.
Hey.
I need to find some NBA trivia places so I can win some money. But let's talk about the Luka versus Shai debate. So, MVP debate. For who's your MVP?
What?
Who's your MVP?
What kind of question is that?
I just want to hear your non-biased.
Non-biased? All right,
give me your bias and non-biased.
Non-biased, Shai. Biased, Shai.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna speak some facts with you right here. I'm gonna speak some facts and pull up the stats. Sorry. So if I'm being non-biased, if I'm being biased, I'm gonna say Shai. But non-biased as a NBA fan, NBA expert. I'm calling myself NBA expert. I'm sorry. People are gonna cheer me in the comment section for that. A Thunder fan. If I'm giving the MVP, I'm gonna give it to Luka. I'm going to give the Luka because Shai has a good point. Youngest team in the league. They were the 10th seed last year. Now they're a top 3 seed. Called it. Averaging 30 points a game. Lead the league in steals. Like, he has a great MVP case. But Luka also have just as good, even better MVP case. Leads what? He leads in stats and points per game. 33.9 points a game. Top 3 in assists. Trying to pull up this whole time stats, sorry. He averaged 9.2 rebounds. He basically averaging a triple-double. And as a Thunder fan, his season looked similar to Russell Westbrook. And they said before in January, I'll give the MVP to Shai. But if Luka is a top 6 seed, which he's currently the 5th seed, they went from the 10th seed at the time we were talking about all the way to the 5th seed, winning 50 games. That's very impressive.
I gotta give
Luka.
I gotta give him.
And this is coming from a diehard Thunder fan right here.
I gotta give him.
I'm gonna give that MVP to Luka.
I would actually agree. I still think Shai should win it because Shai has been. Before he sat out those road games recently.
I feel like that kind of hurt him a little bit.
It definitely took a toll on his MVP case, you know. And on top of that, he was getting double the games before, you know. You can't double Luka like that because you have Kyrie that can get off. So when you got Kyrie and Luka, Luka's going to have 33, 9, and whatever. You know, because he has good role players and he got Kyrie on his side. So I'm still picking Shai simply because Shai does not have another star or another person with experience like Luka does with Kyrie Irving.
That's the thing. Like, that's what make the argument closer that everybody think. People's like, oh, Luka's hands down. But, like, you got to think about Luka has Kyrie, have veteran players who've been in the playoffs before. They're really supposed to be better than they are. But, like, in my opinion, I feel like coaching is probably the reason why they're not as bad as they're supposed to be. But
yeah.
But
I will say,
I give it to Luka because the way they were.
I will say that is crazy impressive. They was what 10th seed when we were talking talking down on them, and now we worried about not playing them in the playoffs.
Yeah, 50 wins right now.
I gotta
give the MVP to Luka. If it's not Luka, if it's because they're hating on his seeding. You gotta give it to Shai, top 3 seed, youngest team in the league. They were the 10th seed last year. Now they're the top 3 seed, averaging 30 points a game, lead the league in steals. Most 30-point games in the league in the season. Like last time someone did that was literally James Harden. His stats looks like young Michael Jordan, young Kobe Bryant stats.
If you don't give it to Shai, I would not be mad if you give it to Luka. Because if you give it to Luka, that just means Shai is gonna go crazy in the playoffs.
As a Thunder fan, I probably want to see Luka get the MVP.
But the last game of the season between the Thunder and the Mavs is going to determine who's the MVP.
And they're gonna give it to Luka. I'd rather see Luka get MVP as a Thunder fan because I saw this before. I see what Dallas fans are seeing. I saw this before when I saw Russ win MVP. Mm-hmm. So if you're gonna give Russ the MVP from averaging a triple-double, being the 6th seed, and he only had 48 wins, which is close enough to what the Mavericks have right now with 50 wins. So I'm gonna give it to Luka. That's my take of the day.
But is Luka averaging the triple-double on the season? I don't think you could compare. Averaging and getting nearly close to a triple-double is not
close enough. I'm not saying he is averaging a triple-double, but he's almost there. He's not going to average triple-double.
But you got to also look at the caliber and the tiers of the teams. Russell Westbrook was averaging a triple-double with, who was his second option? Victor Oladipo?
Who barely played that year.
Luka's second option is Kyrie Irving, which makes Russell Westbrook's case even more impressive.
Yeah, I'm not saying like Luka's MVP season is just as good. I'm just saying you can see the similarity.
It's similar. Yeah, it is similar. But like, if y'all didn't want to give it to Russell Westbrook because of he was stat padding or all that nonsense, keep the same energy with Luka.
That's what I'm saying. I'm keeping the same energy of what I kept with Russ.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like,
oh, the haters out there.
Like,
okay. Yeah, because the haters were really hating, like, oh, stat pad. Like, bro, if he did not average a triple-double, we were losing.
We were literally, most valuable player means most valuable player. If that person is not on the team, your team is cheese, which rightfully so. The Mavericks would be cheese without Luka. Like,
same thing. Like, I feel like if you compare the 5 people saying who's considered the MVP candidate, for the weirdos who consider Tatum and Jalen Brunson, if you take them off the team, maybe the Knicks would be out the playoffs, but the Celtics would still be a top 3.
The Celtics would be a top seed in the East.
If you take Jokic off that, they still have Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr.
They still got people to carry the load. You see what happened when Shai sat out. We lost.
We only won one game during the
one game out of that 5-game road stretch.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say biased and unbiased is no doubt. Like, I'm putting myself as a Mavericks fan right now. If I was a Mavericks fan, I would still be saying Shai, bro. I'm not joking.
I'm gonna go with Luka. That's my take. I'm calling Luka's gonna win MVP at the end of the season.
I actually want Luka to win MVP. I don't want Shai to win MVP because I want Shai to think about the end goal.
All the MVPs be like losing the playoffs, like embarrassing wise too.
But Luka is trying to get the MVP, and I don't think Shai is trying to get the MVP. Mm-hmm. Luka is trying to get the MVP because he got robbed last year.
If Shai was trying to get the MVP, he wouldn't.
He would have had it.
He would never sat down.
Yeah, he would have had it in the bag. I don't think he cares that much about the MVP, but I think Luka actually cares. That's the difference.
But Anthony Edwards wished he was in that conversation. Oh, I dropped 50 points. Okay, against the Wizards. Cute. That's cute.
Jordan Poole was the best on-ball defender on the team. Like, what?
Bro, I feel bad for Jordan Poole. He went from Golden State to Washington, D.C. Like,
I be seeing Jordan Poole on Instagram, like the reels and stuff. It'd be like broken crayon still color. He just be looking so sad, bro. I'd be like, dang, I low-key feel bad, but
yeah.
Hey. I know the Warriors are kind of regretting it a little bit.
Yeah, because
that was like your second, third option. You know?
I still forget that Chris Paul's on the Warriors. Like that, I just still forget that.
Why was that? Who said that? Somebody in our group chat said that the Warriors was going to be like a championship contender team when they added Chris Paul.
Bro, I knew that was not going to work.
Like, what? The Suns wasn't even a championship contender team when they had Chris Paul. So what makes you think he's going to go over to Golden State and, bro, they already got Steph Curry.
Yeah. But on to the next topic.
It hurts. But the dream doesn't die here. Next year, we're going to be back.
Yes, sir.
Top 3 seed next year. I'm calling you right now.
Top 3 seed?
Mm-hmm. I'm calling you right now.
I don't want to play the rest of the clip, but if you were been following the podcast for a year, last year, almost around this time, when we lost to the Timberwolves in the play-in, I said, we're going to be back. We're going to be back with vengeance. We're going to be a top 3 seed with home court advantage. And we finally clinched the top 3 seed as the 3rd seed, like I called it. I'm just saying, why can't this work for Prize Picks? Why can't I be right on Prize Picks and March Madness? Like, bro, come on, man. Thunder up, baby.
I need whatever body armor you got. Because, hey, bro.
Like, I might be saying crazy things sometimes in the podcast, but when it comes to my predictions, I'm basically Houdini here, right here with these predictions. Like,
he could see into the future for real.
Yeah.
Nah, that take at the baseball game was crazy. That was so crazy.
You tell them the story time about that?
Like, all right, so long story short, man, we at the Oklahoma State baseball game, Bellum against OU. What, first inning? We get to the game, we don't want to stay there the whole time. It's kind of sunny. It's kind of burning up, kind of hot.
I don't want to get darker.
Yeah. So we sitting in the outfield or whatever, who was the player? I don't even remember the player. I think it was like the third at bat. Mm-hmm. Fouls. Chips one foul first pitch. Emmanuel goes, "Yep, the next one's out of here. It's a homer."
I said like this was one of the ones.
Yeah, this is one of the ones. This is gonna be the one. I'm like, all right, it's. Maybe it's just Emmanuel talking again. I don't know. Next thing you know, he pitches, bro, straight to the center, bro. I was like, I look at the fan behind me. He said, "Did he just call it?" I said, "Yes." I was like, "Bro, what?
I don't even watch baseball."
I was like, "Nah, I need whatever water, whatever cone of ice you drinking, bro, because." You came back from the consensus stand. You had the script, bro. I was like, yeah, they basically gave bro the script. The pitcher must have told bro he's gonna pitch one right down the middle. Just smack it, bro. Please. Please be, bro. Just hit this one over the fence. I'm trying to get benched. First inning was wild. Though. Right after that, we left. I was like, yeah, I know what kind of game this is about to be. Hey, man. Yeah. Shout out Oklahoma State baseball winning Bedlam.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Texas softball for being OU,
Gazer.
You saw what I said, mate. I'm not going to say it right here, but... Hey. But what else we have? Lakers are going to be playing the Warriors in the play-in spot. Now that's going to be, like, again, I feel like every year they play each other in the play-in spot. And LeBron, he's going to... I wish I had my belt right here.
LeBron going to get poked in the eye again.
Spanking them boys.
LeBron gonna be the. Hey, LeBron got some new brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
Man, they're always playing each other. Like every year in the playoffs. Like ever since LeBron got down there.
Hey, it's the West, bro. The West has always been that.
And they have a good record, like above 500. It's not like last year when like they were barely above 500. They're above 500. They'll be the 6th seed, the 5th seed in the East.
Bro, do you know who Sheed is? Sheed, right? He goes here?
Yeah.
He's from Philly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Delusional 76ers fan.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see him, I have to deal with the delusional. Bro, he swears. He swears that the East is like, just that.
It's not. When the first seed's 14 games ahead of the second seed, it's not.
Like, bro.
And, like, the Celtics lost to the Thunder.
The AC would be like a top 5 seed in the East. Mm-hmm. That is crazy. Insane. But
like, because the Knicks just clinched their playoff spot.
And what? They're like number 2?
They're like 3 or 4.
Crazy work. Crazy work. Hey,
third seed. They're third seed. They just clinched it. And right now the Lakers have 45 wins. 45 wins. They have the same record as the Sixers, who has the 7th seed right now. And Lakers are at the 9th spot.
Crazy work.
Well, let me look at
the Thunder.
Our 5th seed has more wins than the 2nd seed in the East.
What? The Mavericks got more wins than who? Who's it? Oh, the Bucks?
The Bucks.
Wow. What?
Mm-hmm.
Hey. So what you think? All right, I heard this crazy take on 520 podcast. Crazy take. But we've been said it, though. Mm-hmm. LeBron comes and joins either the Charlotte Hornets with Bronny, or comes and joins the Oklahoma City Thunder with the already stacked squad with Ronnie James. I feel like the Thunder can pull it off, make it happen. We could do anything with what we got right now. Yeah. Would you take LeBron James?
I don't know, because with his play style, I don't know. Because he's gonna want the ball in his hand. And
he's not, though. I don't think he wants the ball.
Take it back.
He needs the ball in his hands with the Lakers.
But with the Thunder, he doesn't really.
He don't need it. LeBron is just so smart. He's an on-court coach.
We do need a 3. He can play the 3 and the 4. Like, you got me. Hey. He's not gonna go to the Hornets, that's for sure. But he will go.
I mean, it's a poverty franchise. I was just saying, like, poverty or somebody that could use him. You know,
I don't really pay attention to poverty franchises. So. I'm sorry. But I was right about Brandon Miller.
But I'd take LeBron in a heartbeat. Mm-hmm. You'll be my next jersey to buy after the Kevin Durant jersey.
Yeah.
I ain't bought a Thunder jersey since. I ain't gonna care.
Hey, this is the first Thunder jersey I bought in a long time.
I seen that you got it the other day at the game. That's hard.
Shout out to the Thunder. They gave me a gift card.
Shout out J-Dub. I was watching J-Dub's live the other day. Somebody was like,
I saw you was on the live.
Yeah.
Oh my bro.
I was like, somebody was like, can you give me a jersey to go buy it at the Thunder shop? I need the money too.
Yeah, he's not like a top 10 lottery pick.
He need the money just like
he's waiting for that contract extension.
Yeah. Hey. I'll take LeBron in a Thunder jersey any day. And I think he's willing to come too. Mm-hmm. It ain't even about the money no more.
Bron can even come to Oklahoma State if he's trying to transfer.
If he transfer her, you know what's about to happen. Mm-hmm. You know what's going to happen.
Bro, these sororities and fraternities about to go crazy.
It ain't even that. You know what's about to happen with the league.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, what? Bronny about to stay out of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Because these gonna get you caught up, my boy. Don't even do it.
Like, I already see some of them like at the regular basketball game. Like, bro, I'm like, I never saw these women before in my whole life.
I ain't never seen so many groupies in one setting, bro, until I go to sporting events, bro. Front row and center.
Mm-hmm. You don't see them on campus. You don't see them in classes, but you will see them at sporting
events. Y'all be going to the games, and where do y'all go to class? I wonder what y'all grades look like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking too many D's out here, not even in the classroom.
Like that one time we was walking on the strip, they're like, "Oh, are you on the football team?" No.
Gotta be discrimination or something. I don't know.
When I went to the baseball game with Saul, some older folks asked if I was on the football team. Asked Saul if I was on the football team, and he said no, but he didn't say anything for me. I'm like, Saul, you should have told him I was on the team. He said I can give them like a QR code to my cash. I'm like, yo, NIL deal. I'm trying to get some NIL money.
Yo, hey, take a picture with you
and
use my NIL.
I should start doing. Every time someone asks me I'm on the football team, I'm like, yeah, I'll take a picture of you for $5.
Hey, I'm on a track team. I run track.
I run track. I run.
I run.
You play football? Yeah, in high school. But Clippers and Mavs are playing the playoffs. This is a series that's gonna feed the street. You know how the Clippers are with the Mavericks, and the Mavericks are with the Clippers. Luka with the Clippers. Who do you think is gonna win that series? Let's just do an early prediction right here.
Is it, bro? I got to pick right now.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the Clippers are gonna win in 7 just because of their depth. They have too much depth on their team.
They do.
Compared to the Mavericks, it's really just Luka.
They have more experience too. I will say they have more experience. They have Kawhi,
and they have like Luka and Kyrie can make the game winners. But the thing is, the Clippers have just as many people who can make game winners: Paul George, Kawhi, James Harden, Russ. Like all of those players.
And I think the Clippers want it bad. Mm-hmm. They want it bad, so they gonna come for vengeance. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say the Clippers, but I don't think it's gonna be 7. I'm gonna say 6.
Okay.
6.
I just want Russ to get a ring, please.
Hey, honorary fan of the Clippers, bro.
Yeah, but Drew Holiday got a contract extension worth up to. Let me pull it up real quick.
Bro, that's crazy. Paul George, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Kawhi all on one team. Mm-hmm. What? As a Thunder fan, would you ever even thought of that?
Never. Like
what?
Only in 2016, those players would be on the same team. I'm like, where's their ring at right now?
What kind of market did the Clippers have to even get this to even? What? That's like some My League on 2K. How do you even do that? That's cheating. That's literally cheating.
And they're probably going to get Russ back for cheap again. They're probably going to get James Harden back for cheap.
They're going to try to run it back for sure.
People saying that Paul George might leave, just go to the Sixers. I don't know.
What? That would be the dumbest thing to do. Mm-hmm. Joel's not staying, first of all.
Going to Philadelphia, that's just bad news coming from a person who lives.
Why would you go back to the East to take the easy way out for one, and then you're probably not even going to win?
Why do you want to go to Philadelphia? That's the real question.
Hey, what is the Heat talking about? I ain't heard the Heat name in a minute.
Hey, the Heat.
Is it just because Jimmy Playoff's not here? Playoff Jimmy's not here yet?
Playoff Jimmy's not here yet. That's why. Yeah, but Drew Holiday got a contract extension 4 years for $135 million. So that's another person on their roster that has like a $25+ million contract. You got Jaylen Brown with $39 million. You got Jason Tatum with $34 million.
They gotta pay these players, bro.
I don't know where the Boston Celtics get their money from.
Bro, what? They scamming, bro.
Mm-hmm. And they couldn't keep Marcus Smart.
They scamming for real. I know Marcus Smart hurt, bro.
Because he's on the Grizzly. He went from Boston, being the playoffs every year, being the champion.
Hey, but the that's another team we got to worry about next year, though.
Yeah, when they're healthy.
Oh
now they have
a
top 10 draft pick, too. So we got to worry about them.
Shout out Gigi Jackson. He's going to be like that, bro. He's young, but he's going to be nice.
Are we going to talk about the best bench player in the league, Russell Westbrook?
Oh, yeah.
Have a triple-double?
Triple-double off the bench, man. Mm-hmm. That's not normal.
Hey, on the anniversary of him breaking
the record, Hey, he did it. He did it, bro. Like,
man, I can tell you where I was at watching that game. I was
at my grandma's house.
Hey, I was
turned lit.
I was watching on the toilet. I'm like,
turned lit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Russ. Shout out. Real Thunder fan, bro. Man, Russ really did it for us, bro. That's crazy.
I wish I could go back to 2017. Take me back.
Just a little bit. Just one time, bro. If we could time travel, I definitely would go back to 2016, 2017, bro. That was a crazy time.
2017 was a great year.
2K, crazy time. GTA. Well, I was like, freshman in high school? Sophomore, maybe?
Freshman. Yeah. Well, I think during the season, probably in 8th grade going the freshman year.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Crazy work, man.
I remember when I was running for class president, I used Russell Westbrook as some of my posters around running for freshman class president. I'm like, oh, hey, vote for me. I'm like an MVP.
That's crazy to do in Pennsylvania, knowing that
hey, I won that.
Hey, if it work, it works.
Maybe next time I'll show you my video I made for my next podcast. That's for a future podcast, so you react to it. It's a legendary video. People still talk about it to this day. I remember it was like, I went to a get together with a friend. They're like, remember when you won their election with that video. That video was crazy. I'm like, hey, it was like a basketball video. I'm like, my slogan was, vote for me for president, and then I'll be your best shot. And then I hit like a 3-point shot.
That's smooth. That's smooth. I ain't gonna lie, I might steal that. I might steal that. That's cool though.
Hey, successful men watch successful men. So I watch Russell Westbrook.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Successful men watch successful men. No Diddy. I watch Russell Westbrook, okay? If you're trying to be successful, watch Russell Westbrook highlights, okay? If you're depressed, watch Russell Westbrook highlights, okay?
If you're in a slump, watch your own highlights. Mm-hmm. Watch Russell Westbrook highlights. Mm-hmm. Watch D Rose highlights. Mm-hmm. Watch Curry highlights. Mm-hmm. Watch Kyrie highlights. Mm. If you want to be smooth, get out that slump, be like Kyrie.
Hey, you want to be smooth.
If you want to be dominant, be like Russ.
If you want to be smooth, watch that Paul George highlights.
Paul George, yeah.
Be like half-court shot.
That was a legendary time. Mm-hmm. PG-24. Mm-hmm. Ooh, wee. Oof.
But the NBA say they might ban John Tatum Porter, younger brother from Michael Porter Jr., for betting on himself. But betting the under on him.
He bet the under on himself.
That's the rumors that's happening. So if the rumors are true, they're going to ban him from the league.
That's why I called the player, though. At least he being real. He trying to get some bread.
You know the top comment section is? They said Miles Bridges is still employed by the NBA. That is true. I don't know how Miles Bridges is still in the league. Even Kevin Porter Jr. He's in Greece right now,
and they beat the brakes off of it. Yeah, let me not say that.
Can't say that. Well, last topic for the NBA: Lindsey Harding is currently in the talks to become the next head coach.
Shout out her, man. She is the GOAT, bro.
I hope she gets the job,
man. Too. I hope so too, man. Stockton Kings.
Because the amount of times I've been hearing like who was it? Becky Harmon from now the coach for Las Vegas Aces. She was a long-time assistant coach for the Spurs. The amount of times you keep on hearing her name in the rumors, but you don't. Some teams just say she's in the running, but doesn't really want to hire her.
They don't, bro. They don't. They hate to see women in position, bro. It's so sad. So men, like just being arrogant and ignorant. You know, they don't want to see. And Lindsey Harding is black on top of that. Mm-hmm. So, you know. But I really do hope she get this job, bro. Fingers crossed, bro. It's going to change the whole narrative, bro, of the NBA. It's, like, really a plus, man. And what she did for the Stockton Kings, bro, is really unheard of. Mm-hmm. She doing her thing, bro, as an assistant coach for the Kings. She's really like that. She really like that. I hope she really do get this job, no cap.
I agree. But before we get off, let's talk about what's coming out tonight on Friday morning. We Still Don't Trust You. Who do you think is going to be on the album?
Hopefully nobody. Hopefully it's
just straight gas,
straight bars. Mm-hmm. Hey, we heard a little heard what J. Cole had to say.
Hey, he apologized.
He still messing with him. Mm-hmm. But like he ain't lie. He ain't lie on none of the songs that he was. I don't know if you listened to it, but he ain't lie. He bar for bar, like every song he dissed him. Every song you just gotta really listen. He was just saying like, bro, your stuff is not as good as you think it is. Your stuff got played out because people was boosting it. The NBA Finals really promoted your music. That humble album, or that's not the name of it, but the humble.
Yeah, we know the album name, but we can't say it.
Yeah, but that album, it got promoted by the NBA Finals. That was and basically he was saying that was the last time we really heard of you for real. Like, besides, what was the album right after that?
Black Panther album.
The Black Panther album, shaky. You know, I'm still on J. Cole's side. Personally, I feel like he had to team up with Metro. Kendrick had to team up with Metro.
So you're on J. Cole's side, but you're also on Metro's side.
I'm on Metro's side because Metro is hard. Metro really not even the one that's dissing. Mm-hmm. It's just he making the beats and he getting paid off of it.
He's dissing with the beats.
Exactly. He just like that on the beat. Mm-hmm. It's the rappers, you know. Future, your son is getting taken care of by a whole nother man. You should be ashamed of yourself. Kendrick, you dissing to stay relevant. And J. Cole on tour with Drake making millions and you sitting at home
pocket watching and hating. Personally,
I think the diss wasn't really like there was only one diss towards J. Cole, which was like first person shooter.
Yeah,
or 3 switches. They were like F the big 3. It's just me. Like,
but why? But why?
I feel like he's mostly dissing Drake. Not
for what though?
I don't know.
I mean,
maybe he felt salty that like he just
that you didn't get a invite on a tour. That's why,
or didn't collab with him. Just J. Cole making it, saying like there's only 2 goats, even though
bro acting like Sexy Red.
But
like
to me, for me, I like Kendrick and J. Cole. Like they're the same level for me. I can't really choose one over the other. It just depends on the mood I am. If I
can't say the same, bro. I can't say the same. I'm a J. Cole fan. I'm a J. Cole fan and a Kendrick fan, but I ain't been a Kendrick fan since Swimming Pools and Money Trees. And when was that? Like, that was like what, 2014 maybe? I don't even know the year. The Humble album played out. I agree completely with J. Cole.
The Humble album is play. I'm not gonna lie, because I remember one time. This was like back in like 2019. One of my friends was playing DNA, and everybody just started trolling him.
I think that album came out in 2016 because that's when the Cavs is playing the Warriors, and they kept playing it out like back to back to back, bro. So I'm about to really look up the album.
Like someone was trolling one of my friends for playing. Like, you still have that in your playlist? That song's so old.
To Pimp a Butterfly was a good album, but that was in 2015. Okay. Yes, this album came out in 2017, bro, with DNA, Element, Loyalty with Rihanna, and Humble and all the other stuff. It was a good album. Don't get me wrong, but it got played out really fast. So I stopped listening to it. Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly was his best albums. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was. I'm tired of being woke, Kendrick. Tired of being woke. Just drop some hard stuff like you did with Metro. I'm a fan of the Metro album. I'll play that front to back.
I still play it.
But it ain't because of you, Kendrick. I'm going to just be honest.
Hey, but sleeper song on the Humble album was Pride.
Yeah, for sure. That whole album is really good, but like I said, it's just played out. And J. Cole done dropped since 2015, 2017, bro. Plenty of times. Kendrick has only dropped once.
Hey,
besides the Black Panther album.
I'm still waiting for that new J. Cole album that was supposed to come out. I forgot what it's called. It's not the Off Season was his last album. What was it called? It was like a rumor album coming out. Let's look this up. J. Cole next album. The Fall Off. That's what the next album I'm gonna call. So, hey. But.
Yeah, the Off Season, good. The Dreamville album, both of them really good. KOD, good. For Your Eyes Only, good. And, of course, 2014, Forest Hills Drive. The legendary.
Rest in peace.
I got, personally, which one are you taking?
What?
Good Kid, Mad City or 2014, Forest Hill Drive?
Man.
This the last take of the day, and then we heading out of here because I do got a midterm to get to. Hopefully I pass this. Fingers crossed, y'all.
Good Kid, Mad City.
My favorite song on Forest Hill Drive is January 28th and 03 Adolescence.
I'll say I'm gonna go with 2014 Forest Hill Drive. I have a lot more songs I like on it, like A Tale of Two Cities, Love Yours.
I just feel like you cannot diss Drake, and Drake did that iconic song with you, bro. Like, that's disrespectful. Bro, he low-key boosted your whole resume with that poetic justice, bro. Come on, bro. Man, don't even get me started. I'm a ride with Drake every time. I'm a ride with Drake every time, bro. Hey,
Goofy with a check.
Come on, bro.
All right, but that's pretty much it we have for the podcast this week. Want to say out your socials?
Yes, sir. Not J.Jack on Instagram. The real JJack _ on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I do got to get back on there because I'm about to drop some crazy tweets, bro.
crisis tweets.
Yeah, I need to get back on
I need
it.
to start tweeting. That's what. Yeah, build a brand. I'm gonna try to build a brand out here. You know, the prime.
And you can find
empire.
anything on Twitter, bro. It's like crazy.
Anything.
The threads be wild. I haven't been on Twitter in a long time though. I actually uninstalled it, but I need to reinstall it.
But you know where to
it.
find me at, guys. Primetime.Ciafra on any platform: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Shout out to TikTok right there. I should go on TikTok live later on today, but
Hey, one day we just need to go on live on the pod.
yeah,
That would be
one day.
iconic.
All right, but we'll see y'all later. God bless you. Have a great day.
Yes, sir. Salute between.